Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 4 of Direwolf20 and Soren's Regrowth series. How are you, buddy?
We have butterflies.
I know! They're floating over our heads, letting us know that we've done good things.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's up.
They're helping.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I only work here, dude. Don't ask me questions.
Okay, cool.
I've been busy.
You have? Okay.
Yeah, a little off-camera work.
Oh, you made another...
Look what I made over here.
Another... Ooh.
Ooh.
Essence seeds. Are they split up so they don't, like, crossbreed? Or how's this... What's this?
So the way these plants work is, you remember how there's like number system to them being like growth, gain, and strength? So if you like mouse over this one, you should see his whale tooltip.
All right.
Maybe?
Whoa. Yeah.
Does it tell you growth 6, gain 6, strength 7?
Yeah.
So growth is how quickly they grow. Gain is how much stuff you get from them when they fully grow. Like instead of getting 1 piece of wheat, you can get like 4 pieces of wheat. And then strength is their resistance to weeds, which doesn't matter because weeds are disabled in the pack.
Okay.
And every time they crossbreed, they have a chance to boost those numbers. And they will crossbreed with an empty patch. So I planted one here, and then I let them crossbreed all the way down. And every time they crossbreed down, they get better and better and better and better. And hopefully by the time they get to the end, they will have gotten up to 10 by 10 by 10. If you look in this chest up here, you'll see that I've done that with essence seeds, and I got about 22 of them.
Ooh.
Yeah, because once you get like one 10 by 10, like it only ever improves. So once you get one 10 by 10 by 10, you can get like all, like you can run a whole other line, and you'll get like a whole line of them, all 10 by 10s.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so it's really cool. So that's what I'm working on now. So I figured these plants you can't bone meal, and I suspected we may need a lot of them. So I figured I'd start those on the 10 by 10 system. Like if I were to like pop over here to these potatoes, we could see where they're at. I think I started this one at the end was a 1-1-1, so I don't know how far it got in one iteration, but and then the other thing I'm working on is down here. Did not get what I wanted, so I have to break and replace. But I'm working towards getting cactus. So if you check in NEI and look up what cactus seed recipe is.
Okay.
You'll see that it requires sugarcane and poppy. And poppy requires sugarcane and pumpkin. And pumpkin was potato and carrot, which we had. So I bred potato and carrot right here, and that got me pumpkins. And you'll see there's pumpkin seeds in the chest now. And then I bred pumpkin with sugarcane and got poppy, and now I'm breeding poppy with sugarcane to get cactus. Because the mutandis that we've been using requires green dye. So I can either use like the crunched up floral powder, but that's harder to get than I think cactus will be. So one more mutation and we'll get cactus and we'll be in good shape.
Okay.
So that's what I've been working on. Just really boring kind of like just letting these grow. Like I literally was like AFK most of the time, like doing other work, but it's all good. It worked. So that's what I've been doing. Nice. And if you come outside, I'd like to show you something with our Botania setup. Oh, sadness.
What? Oh, they decayed, didn't they?
Yeah. So decay is definitely enabled on Botania. Discovered this.
Got it.
So only... Oh, that's interesting. You can throw bone meal in there for floral fertilizer. I did not know that. Only, like, the passive flower gens, like the solar and the water ones, will decay. So I'm going to make a flower that won't decay right about now.
Okay.
So I need an Endoflame. So that got me enough mana to get started at least. And I've been chopping down trees a little bit as I've been coming outside and a couple other things. But that's about all I've been working on. Nothing too fancy. How about you? What have you been doing? Nothing.
I stuck around for maybe 10 minutes after you logged off last time, and then that was the last time I was on. School and such. And Rocket League and such.
No, it's good. I don't want you doing too much off camera. I only did stuff that I knew would be like really boring to watch, and I would have done off camera anyway.
Yeah. So
So I just, that's what I've been kind of doing, is that kind of stuff. So that's where we're at. Speaking of, I wouldn't mind. So I've got my 3 Endoflames. I'm going to bring them up. I'm just going to go check to see. Nope, still waiting for breeding. I see you said you did some quests, though. There's a couple quests completed, which is cool.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to bring some charcoal out because I suspect we have a decent amount. How are we for charcoal, like, overall? Not terrible. Not amazing, but not terrible. But now that we have trees growing, charcoal should be relatively easier to get. So I'm going to go drop my Endoflames outside and hook them up. So do you know how the Endoflame works?
Weren't these the ones with fuel? Or were these?
Yes. Yeah. But the trick is that they will only pick up one item entity at a time. And while they're running, they won't eat another one.
So maximize
So as a matter of fact,
these
item. 2 picked them up. I don't know if that third one will reach all the way over to that charcoal.
It doesn't look like it will.
So if you just like drop items on the ground, they're going to decay after time. So that's a problem. So you need to build, if we're going to automate Endoflames, which maybe eventually, I don't know. I'm not sure what Botania type stuff will do for automation as we progress down the mod list and all that stuff. We'll see. But you'd want to build a timer system that can detect when the Endoflame's not active and then drop another item, but only one.
Okay.
So that's kind of the plan. I've done it with like timers and stuff, but yeah. So working on cactus now. Let's take a look at the quests that we've done. So I'm going to go through just the quest list. Oh, look, there's 6 of them. So what the world came to, I got the nature seeds. And that gets us 6 lily pads and brown mushroom spores, which is kind of cool. I'm going to put them, I don't know where I'm going to put them. I guess I'll put them in this chest here because this is where all the other flowers are and stuff. But brown mushroom spores are pretty cool because the only way you would get mushroom is with netherwort. You do probably have some stuff that it can get. So you can get V-shroom spores. That's cool. Neat. So at least we can grow that stuff. It does require mycelium, but we can get that with... oh, that's cool. We can get it with the essence of nature. That's a crafting recipe. Awesome. I have a bunch of that stuff. So we can easily get mycelium now. But we'll come back to that. I need this magical fertilizer quest, but I'm getting to that. Let's see. What else do we have done? What the world embraces. These are the ones you did, right?
Yeah, the storage ones.
Oh, cool. So you made a barrel. And stickers? What's a sticker?
A sticker's a thing you put on a barrel so you can have... Here. So if we place down a barrel and put down cobblestone in it, stickers allow you to have multiple sides with it printed.
I did not know that. That is cool.
You didn't?
No.
Oh.
Never seen stickers before. That's neat.
So this is one way you could put barrels in the floor and have it, and you have to rotate this, I think with a hammer, or maybe with a wrench, I don't remember.
Right. That's neat. And then you made drawers.
Yes.
I'm just going to put these in the chest that has all your rewards in it. And then you made a compartmentalization. I've not seen this thing before. So they have multiple inventories inside one compartment. I saw you placed it down over here. It's kind of neat.
I was more confused. It looked a little confusing. It makes sense, but at the same time, I was like, really weird.
Yeah. I don't really get... I mean, it looks cool. I guess you can have different tabs, and they all have different inventories. But then you can also search on them, which is neat. So maybe you can upgrade it and make it even bigger.
So apparently I have a problem now.
What's that?
Can you break this barrel? I tried with an axe, and it says harvest level copper.
Harvest level copper?
I know!
What did you do?
I don't know!
Well, how did you...
I never placed it down before until today.
Hang on, what if we remove these upgrades? Bonk, 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 bonk. I mean, it would break eventually, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it'll... Well, actually, I don't really care if it drops or not.
Maybe not. I don't know. I guess we'll have to get the copper. All right, so we've got a barrel there now. Start putting cobblestone or something in it.
Whoops.
Oh, I got sugarcane again. I want cactus. Also, I found out something very important.
Oh?
You know when you, like, look up the recipe for the poppy seeds?
Okay.
You see the soil type?
Yeah.
It's garden soil, right?
Theoretically, yeah. It looks like.
Now look up the recipe for nature seeds.
Okay.
It's tilled garden soil. So, like, it actually matters if you till it or not.
Hmm.
Did not know that.
Interesting.
But, like, it wasn't growing, and then I, like, broke the block because it was tilled and replaced it untilled, and then it was fine. I like what you're doing there.
It says permanently harvestable, so
nice.
I'm gonna be breaking for a while.
Okay, so that's these quests. I think there was one more that we could complete somewhere. The life of the world. Yeah, because I've been working on seeds. So I got pumpkin, which gets me pumpkin pie, and poppy, which gets me poppies. And I'll probably be getting cactus soon enough, because that's next on the list. And that'll get us some cactus. So you can complete those if you haven't already. And the pumpkin pie I'll put in our chest with all the plants and stuff, so that if you ever get hungry, you know, help yourself. I got cactus. Nobody panic.
Nice.
Yay. You know what I'm going to do? Is this. Let's see. I'm going to get a bunch of sand. I'm going to kind of do the same thing I did over here. Well, that's risky. I don't know if I want to do that. Kind of leave this as is for now. I could bone meal it, but I feel like we're a little bit low on bone meal. But the quest should get us a bunch of cactus. Nice. Good job, Soren.
I do?
Oh, no, something.
Okay, yay.
So I think our overall goal here is to bring life back to the world.
Yeah. There's no nukes, so I think we're pretty safe.
Yeah, we're doing a good job so far. Okay, so give us a minute, guys. We'll come back, and I'll get ready to look into what I want to do for this episode. But it looks like it's daytime out. I wouldn't mind seeing if our flowers are done. I guess they are. So that gave us a good chunk of mana. Maybe I'll look down the Botania path or whatever else we're going to work on. So we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, guys, we're back. So I finished with my cactus green, made Mutandis. Now I can get magical fertilizer, which should complete another quest. I'm thinking bone meal should be the one we choose here, Soren.
For which one?
The grow quest.
Ah.
It's the last one that's available
Bone
in
meal?
what the world came to be. Yeah, the reason is, let's see, infestation spores is what we need to make next. That's probably just a mushroom into a mana pool. Nice. So we could probably get some of that. Let's see, we'll do mycelium. So
yeah,
we need a mushroom to
too.
get mycelium.
We need mushroom?
Do we have any mushrooms currently?
I thought we did.
If we do, cool. We got the mushroom spores, but I can't grow them until I get mycelium. And I don't think I can get mycelium without a mushroom spore. So it's a vicious circle. I can get mushrooms from Mutandis, though, so if we need to, we can do that.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Should be fine, though. Okay. So we'll come back to that. What the world is made of. Infusion, huh? You can combine some essence with a mana-infused enderpearl and rule the world. So I just need to make a weak infusion, and that will get us some stuff.
Which is fairly easy.
Yeah, I already have one of those mana pearls. And considering I spend a long time making essence dust crops that do 10 out of 10, I have a ton of those.
Yeah.
So there we go, weak infusion. Now I need weak essence. Which is just essence dust around a weak infusion crystal. Oh, nice, and my weak infusion crystal remains. That is cool. So we can either get skeleton soul seeds or weak essence. Let me just check out what those skeleton soul seeds are all about. They look complex to make, so why don't we get... If they grow like any other crop, let's see. That grows you essence of skeleton on tilled garden soil, which can make bottles of enchanting or music discs. That's cool. Oh, you can also use it to make arrows and bones. Very cool. I like that. So do me a favor, don't complete this quest yet, but I'm gonna pick the skeleton soul seeds as my reward. And I want to plant them and see how that goes. So magical fertilizer I'll throw in here for now. As well as my mutandis. Floral fertilizer can go over here. Let's clean up my inventory, don't mind me. So this should be the most advanced potato type. And he's at, oh, well, that's the soul seeds, but that's fine. 375, nice. So that's planted, that's good. So these will advance now. Skeleton soul seeds, the plant is fertile and can grow. That's good. Good to know. All these other potato seeds are most likely bad, so. What's happening?
I'm shooting fireworks inside. Duh. I didn't do that one.
The sky objected to what you chose to do just there.
Rejected from the no.
It's like you shoot fireworks
Me,
outside,
Sky.
Soren.
Love me.
Did we get a bed?
No, we need one more wool.
Okay. So cool. We got infusion. So now we can get Cuprous conduction, repeatable quest. Let me look into these, and we'll come back in a minute. I just want to look at what's involved in all this stuff. Okay, Soren, I think I found something very useful.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you ready for this?
Perhaps.
Okay, so I'm going to need this and this. I'm going to put this over here for now, but I need one of these. And then I need 2 of these and 2 of those. Hopefully I have enough. Ooh, that might not be enough. Have you handed in all your quests? You have.
Yes.
Good. Cool. All right. Follow me, sir. For I have things to show you that you may appreciate very much. We're going outside. Even though it's nighttime. Did we ever figure out a bed situation?
We need one more wool still.
One more wool?
Yeah, we have 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. One of these. Oh, it's working. It's working, Soren.
Nice.
Do you know what I'm making? Any guesses? Ha ha ha! Don't lose this.
Oh, don't lose this, and you throw it to me. Okay. Here come water. Come back.
You know what it does?
Plants, enders.
Where are you
can't
going?
catch me.
You're gonna drown.
You can't catch me.
Genius.
I can breathe.
Not forever.
Not forever. This is true.
Bring those back inside. I want a lot of those.
I'll come back and give it to you.
So I can get Essence of Ender or Weak Essence. So 8 Essence of Ender will create 2 Ender Pearls. And then there's some Ender Essence blocks that are decorative, I'm guessing. Ooh, End Portal Frame. That's neat. An End Stone. We can use them to make End Portal Frames if we felt like being, insane. Let's see what these are at. If they're 10, 10, 10, then I'm happy. And I'm going to start another row. Nature Seeds. Good enough for me. So what we should wind up with then is the bulk of these that are 10, 10, 10s. And anything that's not 10, 10, 10 won't stack, so I'm just going to trash them because there's no reason to hang on to them. So that's 10, 10, 10. Right, and my 10, 10, 10 ones are here. Nice. You're going to go up there. And I assume these have to be planted on tilled garden soil. Good to know. And then this will get us lots of ender pearls, I hope.
Ender pearls? Actually, speaking of ender pearls, someone was telling me, I think Phoenix Lodge was telling me something about pearl oyster farms. I wanted to see how these worked, actually.
Go for it.
Because they actually get you ender pearls and mariculture pearls and stuff like that.
Cool. Sounds good. So weak essence. That stuff's really easy to make, right? Yes. I don't know the differences between the infusion stones, but long story short, I want... So when you pick your reward, do Essence of Ender for me.
Okay.
And then regular infusion stone. That requires...
Essence or skeletal essence?
That requires stuff that we don't have any part of yet. Copper and tin and iron. Yeah, we're not getting a regular infusion stone anytime soon. What was that? I'm sorry.
Weak essence or the skeletal seed? Soul seed thingy?
Thinking... Weak essence is so easy to get. It's weak essence, right?
Right.
Then get the skeletal seed one. Even though, like, we probably have infinite of that right now, but we're pretty close to having infinite of the other one, too.
Yeah.
So, that's
And then Essence of Ender?
Yes. So let's see what dye seeds are involved in. Oh boy, that's essence seeds and then one of each color dye, which I don't think we're quite... Well, we probably could do that, but I'm going to hold off right now. First, I want to look at what else is going on. So that's not going to happen anytime soon. Nothing in there. Oh, you made a work table.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, the reward wasn't quite as useful as I thought it would be, so I forgot to mention it.
No big deal. Cool. Comes with baggage. White bag. What's that? Nah, we need wool and copper for that. I'd rather have a bed right now than that. So an improved chest mark 1 requires wool, it looks like. I'm guessing those give you more inventory space? Sweet. Alright, so that's what the world embraces. Nothing in that one yet. Do you want to look into... I'm going to look into the sifter.
Okay, yeah, we need string for that.
Do we? Oh.
Yeah, it's the middle crafting component. I was hoping to find a spider because evidently they drop string passively.
Right.
So if we can trap one, we can just kind of have infinite string and wool.
Looks like we're a ways off from cotton seeds because there's a lot of things. I mean, I could get to it, but it'll take a while. What about spider soul seeds? No, that's not happening anytime soon at all. I could probably get to cotton, but not too quick. So I'm going to hold off on that.
Okay.
So that was the encoding of the world, life of the world. We're working on stuff for... I don't know, a quest to work on next. I guess I'll do dye seed. I do kind of want to do this cuprous conduction stuff. So I need clay, floral, orange powder. I need a decent amount of that, though, and weak essence. I also wouldn't mind an agricarnation, but I still don't think I can make those because that requires a rune and redstone. All right, let's come back in a minute. I want to look at what we've got and what we need. All right, guys, we're back. I need a few more of these. So I'm just going to convert them all for now because I have tons of it. That should do. And then I want to grab the clay conia, which we got last episode. Does this thing require or allow a redstone signal? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Let's try this over here. So, functional for clayconia, sand, turning into clay. Gotcha. Sand I can do. Just curious if there's an easier way to get sand. Not happening. Definitely easy. For a very small amount of... I need an alchemy catalyst. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Soul sand, don't have any of that yet. Corrupted infusion. Oh, that mod. I'm going to make Soren do the corrupted infusion stuff.
Oh.
It's been decided. Sorry.
Okay, what am I doing?
Corrupted infusion when we get there.
Corrupted infusion. That sounds dangerous.
No, it'll be fine. You'll love it. I promise.
I'll be fine? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a good time.
I'm trusting you.
Yeah, no, yeah, you should go watch my Agrarian Skies playthrough when I got corrupted.
I've only seen a couple of those. I need to figure out which one you're talking about now. Great.
I did not enjoy the side effect. It's a mod that adds like an eviler side to Thaumcraft.
Oh, so like advanced warp kind of concept?
Yeah, but it's like not even that. It's like some evil stuff, and like there's other effects that are kind of like warp effects, but they're corrupted infusion effects is basically what it is, and it's kind of not a good time. It was pretty annoying. All right, so clayconia, sand. Gonna want a shovel, and we're gonna test this with a lever. No idea if it'll work. It doesn't have a redstone root, so I have to assume that it won't, but... Oh, hello. Cool. So the lever does nothing. That's interesting. I could have sworn the clayconia turned it into full-blown clay, doesn't it? But I guess
it just turns into a clay item.
Fair enough. I have enough sand that this will be okay. I don't know how much mana that used, but I'm interested to find out. A little bit. All right, so be careful putting sand outside near the Clayconia, but I think that completes a quest. If I do confirm, boom, boom. So that should get me, nice, an essence of copper. So you got one of those too, right?
Yeah. Are you working towards a moistener or something different?
Oh man, there's a lot of other quests here. That's cool. A moistener? What's that?
Yeah, we can make mycelium from it. It's the forestry block.
Oh, that thing? No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that requires power of some kind. No, it doesn't actually. The moistener doesn't.
Yeah, it just needs dark environment.
Okay. But do we have, like, it doesn't require any metal?
Copper and bronze. So we need 10.
Oh, yeah, no.
Too.
We're nowhere near that.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got it.
I just saw copper. I'm like, oh.
Well, here's the deal. I don't know if this is intended to be this way. If this is the way we're supposed to go towards getting copper. But that's a repeatable quest. Refreshes on interval of every 2 days. Resets in 3 hours. So I should be able to repeat that soon. And then Essence of Copper will make 4 of them will make copper seeds, which then grows Essence of Copper on tilled garden soil. So if I do that quest again and we both hand it in, we'll have 4, and then I can get copper. Now I just unlocked a bunch of other things. So red sand, floral glee powder, that'll get us Essence of Iron. That sounds cool. And then, what's that? Essence of Coal. So that's Essence of Coal. 12, that's not bad. Ooh. So 3 of them to get the coal seeds. An Essence of Iron. We're gonna need 3 of those to get the iron seeds, and 1 Essence of Copper. Awesome. So that should be all right. So I guess I will work towards the iron one next. That sound like a plan? So that was easy. And then floral gray powder and weak essence. Floral gray powder. Manual submit. Claim. All right, claim that reward for me too, Soren.
Okay.
That should have got you an Essence of Iron.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice.
When you get down here, throw that in the Botania chest. That's where I'm keeping these guys for now.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I can do the copper one again. Ha. And this gets me Essence of Tin. That's cool. All right. So let me get... I'm going to need more clay and more orange flowers, which I don't think I have a huge amount of. That's the, believe it or not, my issue right now is the Botania flowers. I'm going to have to find a better process of those. So let's come back in a minute here. Probably just going to have to use a bunch of floral fertilizer, but when I run out of that, I'm going to start having a problem. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, just did a bunch of stuff here. So by the way, I checked, and they do have the mystical flower seeds, so I can grow them, but I don't know that that's necessary, because these are usually a pain to get, and I'd rather use the Jaded Amaranthus, unless he changed the recipe, which he did not. So that's actually pretty easy to get. Rather use this for automated flower production later than anything else, but for now, let's get these, combine it to these. Oh right, I forgot about sand. Got that many, so let's get more. So I just need 4, I'll do it real quick. must find a better way to do sand than this. But at least this is the last time I'll have to do it for a while. Is there a spider out there?
There is. I'm trying to trap him.
Can I kill him?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to make him
monsters
drop.
out there.
Yeah, there are. I'm trying to make him drop string past like.
Why is there a little mini spider skeleton thing?
I don't know.
I don't know what that was, but I did not like anything that it did. Did you? We killed an Enderman, right?
Yeah.
We did that quest that was killing an Enderman? Yes.
We did. That was day 3, I think.
Yeah, we did something like that. Alright, I'm gonna need you to come here in a minute. You should be able to claim the Essence of Copper reward again. Which, I'm gonna wait for daytime, and then I'm gonna make copper seeds. Actually, guys, you know what? I think it's wrapping up point for the episode. So let's come back next time, and then I'll make copper seeds. For now, Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm going to work on Essence of Iron and Copper and Tin, hopefully next episode, and we can start working our way towards having metal, Soren. Are you excited?
I am.
Good, because that's the thing that's happening. All right, guys, for now, take it easy.